Hey everybody, it's MELIPLAYFUL and that's Tengu 230.
What's up?
We're here answering some questions for y'all. Today's questions come from Baker Street Gaming. He's a good friend of mine, by the way. And he wants to know, if you can change the animal cruelty laws, what would you change them to? So, for me, I feel like the animal cruelty laws are kind of lacking. I feel like, and yeah, you know, people get punished, but I don't feel like they get punished enough. I feel like if you're going to purposely do any harm to an animal, killing them or torturing them or whatever, you should be treated as if you did that to a child or another human. I feel like, but I also feel like humans and animals in general, like if you get and purposely murder them, I think that there should be a death penalty. And that's probably not a popular opinion, and a lot of people might be kind of mad about that, but I say when you come home and you find that your child or your dog or your cat or your horse or whatever, or your mother or whatever has been raped and killed and tortured, then you would probably feel differently. So, yeah, that's my opinion. What about you?
Yeah, no, I'm the same. I mean, animals are your family members, you know, so, I mean, they gotta, like, penalties for them have to be harsh.
Mm-hmm.
So, totally agree.
And if you're going to torture or do anything to anybody or an animal, then there's definitely something's wrong and you need to get some help. Definitely get some help. So the next question is, if you could, I'm going to wreck while I'm reading this. If you were able to have free control over a company or make a game, what decisions would you make? So we're going to split this up into two questions. The first one, we're going to talk about the company. Honestly, Tengu said something earlier that really struck with me. He said he would definitely change the sexual harassment stuff, and I agree with that. What else would you change?
Well, I guess in terms of wow, I just crashed. I mean, companies at this point with games are greedy. You know, like trying to, I guess, nickel and dime like us in terms of microtransactions and everything. I think microtransactions type of like policies to change. You know, because sometimes it's like you're paying like $10 for the color red.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just crap. You know, and also at the same time, equal pay for everybody.
Right. Exactly. Equal pay, complete total, like, and I'm not talking about like I'm really big into like everybody's rights. And so it doesn't matter your race, your religion, what you look like, if you're female or you're male, or if you're transgender, whatever, everybody be equal. And another thing I would do with companies is I think that everybody should have free health insurance.
Right.
Free health insurance and free dental and free eyes. Because it all goes in together. Now talking about the games, what would you change in games? You said the thing about microtransaction. I think that with me, it would be the same thing. And I also feel like there should be more laws that protect children. Because I've been in games where I've heard some, and I guess it's one of those where your parents have to register that you're a child, and then that person's not allowed to have a mic with adults. That's just my, you know, so what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that too. And in terms of like development, you gotta do something about the crunch.
Right.
You know, I mean, deadlines suck, especially when you're working with like a bigger publisher and they want this game out at a certain time to get as much money as possible. But I mean, if your product's gonna suffer for it, you know, your reputation does too.
Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta figure it out. I mean, that's easy to say, but you just have to take your time and make a good game.
Right. Stuart. Oh, I always call you Stuart when I'm supposed to be calling you Baker. Baker Street Gaming. These were some really deep and thoughtful questions. Thank you so much for thinking outside the box and giving those to us. We really appreciate it. And we appreciate every one of you all watching. Thanks, y'all. Bye.
Take care.